to my journey into becoming an educator. I believe that, at least for me, teaching and learning is a lifelong journey which I embarked on even as a wee lass over in elementary school. I remember as early as elementary school in 5th grade being directed to tutor others when completed with my own work because I finished really quickly. And that's what I did in the 5th grade. And as that went on, it was something I enjoyed doing. And so as I continued throughout middle school and high schools, I would tutor others in class, whoever's sitting around me, sitting across from me. And I would also tutor anybody outside of class just because I enjoyed it so much. For free or getting paid, didn't matter to me. I would do this for any subject, history, psychology, but most commonly I would do it for mathematics. I also remember in my freshman year of high school onwards that I would commonly teach a karate class because it's something that I had been doing for a while, and it's something that you take responsibility for in a traditional Japanese karate class. So I would take control of whole class work, group work, individual work, and this consisted of teaching all of primary and secondary school age students of widely varying skill levels. It might have been informal compared to the normal teaching profession, but across 1 to 3 hours of teaching per class and 3 to 4 classes per week, the experience of doing all this teaching of others, of a diverse set of learners across many levels and backgrounds, all of that time adds up. Now, I was also inspired by some teachers of my own. I remember one Mr. Tamalis that I absolutely adored as a teacher. Him I could see caring so deeply about all of his students, and it's somebody that I could see myself in, because he was relatively quiet, but still communicated his care very clearly to all of us, and it was something that inspired me, since at the time I didn't think a quiet person could be a teacher, but he proved me wrong. There was also another teacher who inspired me, but for the opposite reason, for inspiring me to do better than she did in teaching the class. I remember her teaching for 15 minutes, and that would be the extent of her delivery, leaving all of the rest of us confused as heck. She was my second inspiration to becoming a teacher, and around this time was when I was trying to think about what sort of path I should choose in my life. And these two teachers helped me choose to go about doing teaching. So, in college, I went about studying to be a teacher. I did my observations. I would visit expert teachers' classrooms, sit in the corner and furiously take notes. I did some apprentice teaching under the guide of another mentor teacher, in which I got my first dabble into delivery and a little behind-the-scenes look into lesson planning, and then eventually I got into my student teaching year, in which I formalized all of my prior learning, all of my past experiences, and I got to formalize it all. I taught 7th and 8th graders percentages, finding tax and tip. I taught them proportional reasoning and geometry, reflections, translations, transformations, symmetries, circles. I taught them all about math. I taught them everything I could about being a good person, and I enjoyed it, and it's something that I look forward to doing in the future. Currently, I'm looking for more opportunities. I've set myself on the path of teaching, and now I'm just looking for whatever comes next, and we'll see where life takes me there.